Hello there and welcome back. Tonight we will explore the gentle science of our beloved canine companions, inviting you to settle in, get comfortable, and drift off into a peaceful slumber as we share fascinating discoveries about dogs and the timeless bond they share with humanity. As evening settles and a soft golden light bathes the rolling meadow in a tender glow, imagine lying upon the cool grass, a gentle breeze rustling through each blade, while in the distance, a faithful dog rests calmly, its warm eyes watching over you. In this tranquil space, we'll embark on a comforting journey into the world of dogs, beginning with their deep ancestral connection to wolves and continuing to their most remarkable qualities that bring joy, protection, and companionship into our lives. For thousands upon thousands of years, humans and dogs have walked side by side, forging an inseparable link that scientists are still unraveling in modern times. Although no one can say with perfect certainty the precise day or season that a group of wolves first moved closer to ancient human campsites, we do know that curiosity, survival, and cooperation began to intertwine, as smaller and more docile wolves found regular food sources near our ancestors' fires, and gently, generation after generation, a brand new relationship emerged, laying the foundation for an evolving species that would come to be called dogs. Over countless centuries, selective breeding, natural adaptation, and that uncanny ability of dogs to bond closely with humans contributed to the loyal, affectionate, and intellectually keen companions we hold dear today. Now, as we ease into deeper layers of understanding, we marvel at the ways dogs continue to communicate with us. One of the most profound features that separates dogs from their ancestral wolves is the social intelligence they've cultivated over millennia, enabling them to interpret human emotions and expressions more accurately than nearly any other species. In many instances, dogs can read the subtle changes on our faces, whether through a furrow of the brow, a shift in tone, or a quick flash of the eyes, and respond with comforting nudges, playful invitations, or even a quiet presence when we're in need of solace. Studies have indicated that dogs recognize certain human emotional states by reading body language, tone of voice, and the chemical signals we unknowingly release. Imagine a dog gazing up at you with soft eyes, head slightly tilted, offering unconditional warmth as if to say that it sees exactly what you feel. And in that moment, the normally intangible bond between species comes into vivid focus. There's a natural calm in that interaction, an almost magical sense that each heartbeat resonates in tandem, forging a quiet connection as old as recorded civilization itself. Pausing in that peaceful meadow, we can sigh gently and consider how that extraordinary empathy fosters a comforting presence, especially at the end of a long, weary day, or in moments when life's burdens press upon us. It's easy to drift a little deeper into rest simply by acknowledging the warm presence of a devoted dog, its rhythmic breathing matching your own. But the bond between humans and dogs doesn't rest on emotional intelligence alone. The science behind their physical senses is equally astonishing. Perhaps no sense is more famously acute in dogs than their sense of smell, a powerful, highly developed tool, estimated to be anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 times as strong as ours. While we humans rely heavily on sight to interpret the world around us, dogs explore primarily through scent. Where we might smell a faint whiff of flowers on a breeze, dogs gain layers of information that pinpoint a flower's variety, the stage of bloom, and the presence of any insects or animals that brushed by just moments before. There is a quiet wonder in imagining a dog gently sniffing a patch of grass, absorbing entire stories and histories through the delicate dance of airborne molecules. This heightened sense of smell is due in part to a specialized anatomy. Dogs can have over 200 million scent receptors in their noses, whereas humans typically have about 5 to 6 million. Their nostrils can move independently, guiding an even more precise location of sense, while a specialized organ called the vomeronasal organ amplifies the detection of certain chemical signals like pheromones. So in practical terms, dogs can often sense shifts in human physiology, like changes in hormones or even slight differences in biochemistry when someone is stressed, well before we voice how we feel. This may explain why certain dogs seem to seek you out during difficult times, resting a head gently on your knee, or offering a quiet closeness that radiates compassion. It's as if their finely tuned olfactory world merges seamlessly with their emotional intelligence, enhancing a dog's ability to comfort and calm us. The fascinating science continues if we consider a dog's hearing, which operates on frequencies far beyond the human range. A dog's ears, carefully shaped and often able to pivot or erect in ways ours cannot, can pick up distant or high-pitched sounds we'd never detect. Picture a dog perking its ears at a faint noise across a quiet field, scanning for the location of another creature or a friend returning from the far side of the meadow in the soft twilight. This heightened auditory sense contributed to a dog's survival instincts in the wild and still helps them fulfill roles as watchful guardians of home and hearth. For many centuries, dogs have warmed our households, guarded flocks, accompanied us through forests and grasslands, and defended us from unseen threats. On quieter evenings like this one, you might notice how your canine companion occasionally tilts its head if there's a noise you can't hear, or how it reacts moments before you realize that someone has arrived at your doorstep. Their advanced sense of hearing is one of the building blocks of their vigilant nature, a trait that has made them such trusted partners over time. Slowly as the dew appears on the meadow grass and twilight matures, there's something incredibly peaceful about knowing that dogs stand ready to explore or defend, to engage or rest, in tune with the subtle cues of the environment. Another captivating element of canine biology lies in the delicate communication they express through their bodies. A dog's tail, for instance, can act like an emotional antenna, telegraphing everything from excitement to apprehension. A vigorously wagging tail with a broad sway typically indicates a happy or playful canine, while a slow, tentative wag can reflect feelings of unease. Some dogs hold their tails high in a confident stance, almost proud and alert, whereas others keep their tails lower and wag them gently, indicating a calm or submissive nature. Their posture, ear position, and even the way they carry themselves can paint a vivid picture of what's going on inside their minds. Rather than words, it's a graceful dance of signals and subtle movements, meant to strengthen their social bonds both with other dogs and with humans. This body language is part of what enables humans and dogs to function so seamlessly together. Whether we realize it or not, we learn to read those signals and respond accordingly, forging a silent dialogue that transcends the boundaries separating species. Adding to the mosaic of their communication, dogs also pay keen attention to human body language. They observe our posture, our facial cues, and our level of tension or relaxation. It's fascinating that as we modulate our own physical presence by relaxing our shoulders, approaching slowly, or speaking in gentle tones, we can encourage trust and cooperation from a dog. On the other hand, a rushed movement or an abrupt, loud gesture can cause anxiety or alarm. This mutual communication plays a crucial role in daily life, whether guiding a service dog to assist a person in need, or simply sharing a playful moment of fetch on a lazy afternoon. This deep connection is an ever-present thread woven into our daily existence, bringing the companionship we know today. Throughout history, humans have recognized the extraordinary skills and traits of dogs, leading to the creation of countless breeds to fulfill specific roles. From the robust herding dogs that watch over flocks in open fields to the swift sighthounds that once chased down prey. From the small terriers that keep rodent populations in check to the gentle companions bred for calmness and friendship, each breed highlights some facet of that broad, ancient wolf ancestry. In the quiet hush of this nocturnal reflection, we can marvel at how malleable and varied our canine friends have become. Yet beneath all the distinct appearances, sizes, and temperaments, their core nature as attentive, social, and loyal creatures remains constant. It's that universal canine essence that many of us sense when we look into a dog's eyes, regardless of whether it is a massive shaggy giant or a tiny lap companion weighing just a few pounds. The centuries-long interplay of genetics, environment, and human preference has continued to shape and refine the dog's place in our society. We see it in litters of puppies that stand on wobbly legs, exploring new surroundings and learning the unspoken language of the pack within just a few short weeks. We see it when dogs work tirelessly as therapy animals, bringing comfort to children and adults alike, or when they train to detect subtle odors that might indicate medical issues, or help locate missing people in remote areas. And perhaps most common of all, we see this bond within homes across the world, where dogs patiently wait for us by the door, eager to provide companionship, acceptance, and loyalty after we return from a busy day. Much of this devotion stems from the concept of a pack that is rooted in their wolf ancestry. Living in a pack gave wolves essential advantages, such as coordinated hunting and shared resources. Over time, dogs translated that sense of pack into the idea that you, your family, and your household exist as their tribe. They watch out for you, bark at strangers, and share your joys and sorrows, all with a sense that we belong together. That sense of belonging resonates beautifully as you imagine lying in a serene meadow, lulled by night's gentle hush, knowing a watchful canine presence offers security and solace. Dogs are also tuned to the subtle rhythms of your daily life, noticing small changes like your walking pace, your emotional tone, or your bedtime routine. There is a comforting consistency in how many dogs flourish in routines: the familiar time to eat, the beloved walk route around the neighborhood, the window they rest beside to watch the passers-by. These gentle repetitions weave a sense of safety and predictability for them, which in turn can soothe your own sense of rushing through life. In a way, living with a dog can slow us down and help us notice those everyday details as well. As we settle into rest, thoughts might drift toward those delicate whiskers along a dog's muzzle. Whiskers, also known as vibrissae, are embedded deep in the dog's face and frame, and they help dogs sense objects and movement, even in darkness or near darkness. That's because these whiskers detect subtle changes in air currents, providing clues about obstacles or other creatures nearby. If you've ever watched a dog carefully navigate a shadowy hallway, adjusting its head and posture with impressive accuracy, you've seen this remarkable adaptation in action. It's like having a built-in sensor that allows dogs to interpret the environment in a tactile, highly sensitive manner. It reminds us that while we rely heavily on vision in dimly lit settings, dogs collect a broader range of data through smell, hearing, and those specialized whiskers to guide them through the night. Another lovely aspect to ponder is the way dogs greet and interact with each other. Scientists note that dogs rely on a rich tapestry of sense to determine health, emotional state, and even social standing. When two unfamiliar dogs meet, you'll notice the customary sniffing routine that humans sometimes find comical, but it's an intricate ritual of exchanging identities. They can detect whether the other dog is male or female, young or older, healthy or perhaps feeling unwell, and whether the encounter might become playful or territorial. Imagine that from the dog's perspective, this greeting is akin to reading an elaborate, multi-layered story composed of smells, each new page turning with a gentle twitch of the nose. And if all signals align nicely, the dogs may bow playfully, wag their tails, or trot in happy circles, enjoying a social moment that transcends words. Drawing our attention again to that calm meadow, we might think about the extraordinary effect dogs can have on human health and well-being. Though this is not intended as a medical claim, numerous studies do suggest a gentle association between time spent with dogs and lowered stress levels. The presence of a friendly dog, the simple act of stroking its fur, and the companionship it provides can help promote a sense of peace and stability during uncertain moments. Many people report that lying next to a relaxed dog or hearing that rhythmic panting can feel like a soothing lullaby. Even watching a dog curled up in deep sleep, its body rising and falling with each breath, may remind us to match that calm and sink into a more mindful state. Scientists surmise that such comforting experiences reflect a positive feedback loop, as dogs are also biologically motivated to bond with us, forming a nurturing cycle in which each party feels safer and calmer in the presence of the other. Another fascinating element of the science behind that bond, often explored in research, involves a hormone known as oxytocin, sometimes called the love hormone. When people and dogs engage in loving interactions, such as petting, cuddling, or gazing at one another with affection, both sides may experience an uptick in oxytocin. This supports a warm, trusting connection, reinforcing the idea that we belong together. It's quite enchanting to consider that the same biological mechanism that sparks bonding between parents and infants might also play a role in how dogs and humans connect. That radiant feeling you get when a dog runs exuberantly toward you, tail wagging in delight, might well be rooted in both shared social instincts and the biochemical underpinnings of companionship that have evolved in tandem over generations. The next time you watch a dog's eyes light up at your arrival, you might sense that you both share in the uplifting moment of unity, a simple yet powerful bond that carries through the centuries of human canine history. If we shift our awareness to the evolution of dogs' expressions, another subtle adaptation emerges. Researchers have noted that over time, dogs have developed more visible eyebrow muscles than wolves, allowing for expressions that can mimic or resonate with certain human facial expressions. This might be why you've witnessed a dog widen its eyes when trying to appear lovable, or tilt its brow in a way that resembles a sympathetic expression. These features may prompt humans to feel protective and empathetic, contributing further to the emotional resonance between us and our canine friend. That quiet interplay, where a dog appears to mimic or reflect your own feelings, can be disarming, and it may renew your sense of wonder at just how sensitive and astute dogs can be. Now allow yourself a deeper sense of tranquility, imagining the slow setting of the sun behind Gentle Hill, the golden light fading into a peaceful twilight, and a comfortable hush settling over your surroundings. You can almost feel the soft fur of a resting dog, breathing steadily at your side. The hush of the evening hushes our minds as well, encouraging us to linger on these gentle observations without rush or pressure. In that soothing space, we can honor how dogs have served us throughout the ages, guiding the blind, assisting those with physical or emotional challenges, aiding in rescue missions, comforting the lonely, and just brightening each moment with a wag and a welcoming lick. In many ways, our loyal companions stand as living reminders of the power of interspecies harmony, that bonds can be built on trust, communication, cooperation, and emotional sensitivity. The domestication of dogs arguably helped shape human society itself. With dogs alerting us to danger and helping with hunts, humans could settle into communities, cultivate farmland, and develop beyond a purely nomadic existence. Dogs guarded livestock, pulled sleds across snowy terrain, and traveled with us to new continents, ensuring we had a dedicated ally on nearly every journey. Over time, dogs also became woven into human ritual and mythology, appearing as guardians, guides, or protectors of the afterlife in various cultures. That roles of watchfulness, partnership, and love have stayed relevant into modern life, where dogs become cherished family members. They lounge at our feet, chase after squeaking toys, or sit contentedly in the Alps, quietly upholding the centuries-old duty of watching over us, making sure that our shared territory remains safe. It's easy to see how these nurturing qualities drew us closer to dogs, until they became integral threads in the tapestry of our civilization. Examining the wide variety of dog breeds only amplifies our wonder. From the diminutive Chihuahua to the imposing Great Dane, from the curly-haired poodle to the sleek Doberman, from the snub-nosed pug to the lean and graceful grey, each breed manifests a distinct shape, size, and characteristic, yet at their core, these countless forms originated from a shared lineage, each an offshoot refined by centuries of guided evolution. Some breeds excel in swimming, like the web-footed Newfoundland designed to aid fishermen, while others, like the Siberian Husky, thrive in colder climates, pulling sleds across icy expanses with remarkable stamina. Meanwhile, other breeds bear an abundance of energy for agility competitions or intense, indicating a high level of intelligence and desire to work. And then there are those dogs, whose main purpose in breeding was simply companionship, offering a gentle presence in our homes. Letting these thoughts drift through your mind can feel like a gentle lullaby of gratitude for the way dogs have been shaped by humanity's needs, while giving so much in return. If you've ever locked eyes with a dog and felt your heart soften, or found comfort in the warmth of a gentle muzzle on your you've experienced the intangible, timeless gift these remarkable creatures offer us. Sometimes titled man's best friend, dogs are indeed faithful friends to all who welcome them, melding curiosity and affection. They follow us through each new experience, whether joyous or challenging. They stand beside us without language barriers, bridging a gap that would otherwise seem insurmountable, quietly teaching us lessons in empathy, loyalty, and the simple pleasure of being present in each moment. In a society that often moves rapidly, dogs remind us to pause, breathe, and appreciate the smells, sounds, and subtle details of our environment. Even the routine of walking a dog can become a sacred moment of reflection, a time when we step away from our gadgets and to-do lists, instead focusing on the quiet wonders of nature at dawn or dusk. Their excitement at seeing a bird swoop low, or discovering a new scent in the grass, reminds us that life is filled with these marvels, if only we look. And in that reflective act, we find ourselves connecting more deeply with the world around us.
because of our furry gut. We may also ponder how dogs teach us many lessons in acceptance. They don't judge our past decisions, our personal histories, or our occasional moments of sadness. Rather, they meet us where we are and start fresh each day. But don't to greet us, spurring us to greet life in a similar manner. This gentle, welcoming spirit fosters a quiet kind of resilience in both dog and human. We can also observe how dogs radiate joy in simple pleasures, a pat on a delicious meal, a quick run across an open look. In noticing this, we might glean small but valuable insights into balancing life's cares with gratitude for the present moment. It's a tranquil feeling to see through the eyes of a dog, immersing ourselves in that steady reassurance they seem to carry, as if every rustle in the grass might be a potential new friend to sniff or a curious thing to explore without judgment. As we settle into an even more comfortable state of relaxation, consider the gentle slope of canine evolution once more. Wolves, once fierce and wary, chose to edge closer to the comforts of human camps, forging a promise of new life and collaboration. Over generations, that quiet alliance grew into the myriad forms and temperaments of modern dogs, each shaped by the interplay of human desire and environment. This winding path has left us with perhaps the most intimate cross-species friendship ever recorded, the same loyalty that caused ancient dogs to follow us across continents, leads modern dogs to follow us from room to room, simply wanting to remain by our side. Contemplating this remarkable progression can foster a sense of awe, a recognition that something astonishing happened when two species, so different in appearance, found common ground and charted a shared course through time. In your mind, you might picture a solitary figure and a loyal canine companion wandering dusty trails under a softly glowing sky. A silent pledge of trust unite them as they journey forward, not letting the hush of the night around surround and symptoms, reflections to a close. Dogs with their extraordinary senses, emotional sensitivity, and centuries-long partnership with humans reveal the gentle signs that we hold at our fingertips. From that most powerful sense of smell which opens up hidden worlds, sense and story, to the hearing that catches whispers we see to perceive, and to the eloquent language of tails, ears and soft, knowing eyes. Dogs embody curiosity, warmth and acceptance. They also remind us of how connections form and strengthen. Their origins as wolves have the power of adaptation and collaboration. Their diverse breeds display how shaping and refining traits can yield extraordinary variety, from the largest working farm to the smallest lab companion. At our side in tranquil times or moments of hardship, dogs demonstrate a loyalty that seems woven into the fabric of their being, and in that unwavering closeness, we may feel safer, calm, and more attuned to the rhythms of life itself. So as you lie here now, drifting gently closer to sleep, perhaps you can feel gratitude for these faithful friends, whether they pie your current life or only a fond memory that brings a soft smile. May these gentle discoveries float through your dreams, reminding you that somewhere in the hush of night, a devoted canine keeps watch just beyond the door, or nestles close in the soft glow of even in the quietest moments. The comforting presence might brush against your consciousness, holding you in calm companionship until you write the new. And with that final serene image, let us draw this exploration to a gentle tune. Thank you for joining me tonight in this calm reflection on the loneliness of our faithful dogs and our
Rest well, and good night.